Happy Friday, Tour.
Happy Friday, Consuela.
How was your week?
It was eventful. It was very eventful.
Yeah.
I can't get into too many details.
Of course.
Besides saying that I'm hopeful that my work situation will improve in the near future.
And I think that's a good thing to put out to the community and to the universe. Like, if all the folks who watch our videos can just send positive vibes to Tour, that
Yes,
would be
please.
amazing. Yeah.
I would appreciate it.
The more positive vibes, the better. I've been trying to vibe it up for you. So if we can get more positive vibes, that would be great.
Yes.
So as for me, it's been a very busy week because school's getting ready to fire back up. So that happens next Tuesday. So it's been very, very busy for me, but it's been a good, positive busy. Right? So I'm here for it.
Yeah, it has kept you busy, but yeah, I mean, once you get things going, things will be going.
Yeah. So normally we open our videos with credits, and as always, I like to start with you because I do all the talking. So, Tour, what are you wearing this week?
Let's see. I'm wearing a black jacket made by newbie template Linden, black pumps made by the same. It looks like everything I've got is made by newbie template Linden.
Are they a FLF designer?
No, they're not. They're
Oh.
not. But you can get this for free in your library, actually.
And
it looks like I also have light blue pants, gray socks, a violet shirt, and yeah.
Okay. Well,
what about you? What are you? What are you
let
wearing?
me turn my interface on because I got to get the details, because I can't ever remember anything. So what am I wearing? Apparently I'm wearing no outfit. Girl next door avatar polka dress top. Girl next door wedge foot shaper. Girl next door avatar polka dress gilt pants. Not the head twitch. I can't. I couldn't even get all the way through what I'm wearing without you starting to twitch and what the? Anyway, so I'm wearing the girl next door, long and short of it. Okay. So Tour, why? What? Why are you eyeing me up and down?
Well, I'm a little envious of your hair, which is all prim hair.
Yeah, my hair's lovely.
You
have a helmet, it looks like.
I'm wearing medium brown hair by newbie template Linden.
I can't. So, Tour, can you explain to our viewers what is happening here? And you started this, so I think it's only fair of you to explain it. And while you explain it, I'm going to pull up the right window for that because I didn't get that link ready, but I will get it ready right now. So,
okay.
How about you tell the folks what the hell? Why are you staring up into space? Oh my goodness, my brain.
So, yes. So, the Senra avatars, Senra beta avatars were announced. There hasn't been a lot on featured news, but this was the only recent post that came up, where Linden Labs, they are releasing a new set of avatar starter looks. The classic avatar starters that most people probably are aware of are still technically there, but I thought it would be fun, or we both kind of talked about it and thought it would be fun for each you and I to jump into the look that we started SL in.
Right. Now, what started this conversation is you telling me that Ruth was going away.
Yeah.
And you linked me this Senra article.
Right.
For featured news thing. I'm gonna scroll back in my chat to see what you told me that got us going down this rabbit hole.
I think I said just R.I.P. Ruth or something.
Something like that. Yeah, you put R.I.P. Ruth and then you linked this, and I was like, no. And then it launched into, you told me this one on the 1st, so 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And this has been a conversation between us for 3 days.
And it's been an interesting conversation because to you, Ruth was what you're wearing, the girl next door.
This, which is girl next door. This is how I arrived in SL. This was the look, and it was me. I've always said that my origin story into Second Life was like being abandoned in a garbage can, because I want to say I know it was a foreign language sim, and because I couldn't read anything, and there was a whole bunch of girl next doors running around and boy next doors. And my story was I figured out how to fly, and I thought if I flew long enough, I could get out of there. And I was wrong. And it took me some doing. And I found the search button, and I was able to find the group that even told me about Second Life. And
the educator group.
The educator group. Discovery Educator Network was the name. And I remember getting in that chat and basically saying along the lines of, help me.
Help me.
Like, I'm new here. I have no idea what's going on. Please help me.
Yes. And
then I'll have to look up the person's last name, but it was Chloe. I want to say it was like Chloe Greenfield or something like that, who saved me and pulled me out of there, teleported me to Den headquarters, and the rest is history. So I think I told you, had Chloe not saved me, the chances are pretty high I would have quit. And there would be no LaLa.
No LaLa. We would not have met. So there would be no shopping with the Blanches.
Nope. None of that. Just a critical point in time.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So.
And I was envious to find out that you weren't that much later than I joined, but when I joined, this is what I started as. Because everyone started as this, whether you were male or female. Everyone was a Ruth.
You are actually Ruth. I am girl next door.
And what was really interesting about Ruth is we enjoy the orange clouds today. Well, maybe we don't enjoy them. Sometimes they're frustrating. But when an avatar was having rezzing issues, this is what they would appear as, regardless of anything else that was going on with them. So, we got to sometimes enjoy like Army of Ruths standing around if we jumped into a crowded sim.
Ruth is iconic, so that's how come when you told me R.I.P. Ruth, I had that reaction. But in my head, what I'm wearing was Ruth. But I recognize that what you have on is definitely Ruth.
Yeah, it's actually labeled in the library. This is listed as Ruth. So, yeah. So, we thought also, while we're diving into deep SL history and lore, we needed a recording location.
Yeah.
And so, what better place to start that than the Ivory Tower Library of Primitives, which was apparently established in 2004. And was maintained and updated for several years by the creator Lumiere Noir. Oh,
we're gonna get pushed.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna go after him. He's a noob too, isn't he?
Well, he's invisible. I'm stalking him.
You are people. Are you our people?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, he said hello.
Yes.
He has no body. He's Greg, but Greg has no body. Are you talking to him?
Yes.
Even in our original states, we have an audience of randomness.
Who has no body. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
So anyway, it was this was a place that I remembered and you also remembered. And what I did not know and found out about while I was settling in here and looking around was that Lumiere passed away in 2015. and Ryan Linden is the account that has taken over maintaining this place. It still remains relevant today, even with mesh and everything existing. There's a lot to learn here about how to use building tools, how to use the rulers, how to use rotation, duplication, how to use the different sliders, etc. If you're interested in building, it's definitely worth walking through the tutorial, and they have a sandbox nearby as well. And just, getting familiar even with basic primitives, you can apply a lot of those same lessons when you're working with mesh stuff. Not all of them, not the stuff about like tweaking stuff about the way a particular primitive looks, but stuff about stretching it, stuff about how to move it, how to link things, how to unlink, and work with linked sets, and there's a bunch of stuff in here that people may find useful.
Yeah. So this rabbit hole of a conversation between us led to this moment. And,
yes,
I think the two of my favorite things about Girl Next Door are my cankles and the fact that my underpants go longer than my skirt.
Yeah, well, you wanna have like modesty shorts on.
Yeah, but there, like they could have lined up the prim skirt to the pants. Like I remember wearing clothing layers as an outfit with the flexies, and you can line that up so it looks actually pretty decent. But why? Why like this? And our friend Greg.
Are you guys real players?
You should respond to him. But we'll fade to black and we'll talk to our new friend. All right, Tour. We have escaped our original selves, but I don't think we're quite back to our regular selves.
No. We're not quite back to our regular selves.
So what happened?
Well, we got so inundated with Barbie stuff last week that I think we crashed into a very pink world.
Yeah, we did. We were just getting the message so clearly last week that it was Barbie. And I did say in the last video I would do a Barbie look. And
yes, you did.
I did. And I can't be Barbie without a Ken.
That's true.
And you're my Ken, and I'm sure you're Ken 100%. Just the way you came to SL.
Yep.
So you're 100% Ken. But yes, so here we are in our Barbie stylings with Barbie things all around us. So the box was the box we're in is it was Volatility, right?
Yep.
The purse is Valkyr.
Valkyr.
The sign is Granola.
Yep.
So it was all last week. And so then I went kind of digging around to see I'm going to start with my styling because yours has a story, and I mean, yours has an activity with it. So I decided to look at some more Alusha things, and I have this outfit on that I have to pull up my other window for. And so I went into Alusha and I'm like, what can I get? Because I know she'd been redoing things for waifu and whatnot. So this one is actually not waifu, but it's reborn and rolls. It's juicy rolls and juicy boobs together. And we love that combination.
We do, and that looks so good on you. Thank you, Alusha. Also, thank you, Alusha, for making things that deform nicely on bigger figures. Like sometimes those pleated skirts don't always work, but this one really does. So this looks amazing. It's the Gina top and skirt mega pack. And I don't believe it's at an event from what my notes are showing. It might just be in store, but it has prints, it has solids, and I was able to put together some Barbie coloring. And she also has, the boots are hers as well. And these are actually called Dolly Cowgirl Boots backpack. And so this is available at Anthem.
And so that's it opened yesterday. So
amazing.
I absolutely remember boots like this on my Barbies. Like I totally know what she was doing. So I had to put the boots on for sure, and then colorize the Gina outfit to be Barbie. And then
you absolutely nailed it.
So and then when I saved this outfit, I named it Fat Barbie. But so and then I also have a Truth hair. And I think this one is a collab. So can you click on my hair so I don't have to turn my interface on?
Of course. So that's exotic?
Uh-huh. And it's Truth and somebody, right? It's like Truth X in the name.
Let's see. It just says Truth Collective / exotic size 1.
Okay. Truth Collective. Okay.
Well, it does say, the creator is FAGA. So maybe that's...
Faga is how I always pronounce that. So it's a collab between Faga and Truth. Yep. Because it looks like Truth is doing collabs between a few designers. When I was in the store, I saw that there were a few. So I went with this one because it's a bow and I could put pink streaks in it. Because you know me, I am not much of a bow person.
Yes.
So, and I've always been rather against bows, but I've come around a little bit. But
doing your hair up in a bow is
that just seemed very dolly to me. And then of course I had to put my tiara on because I'm a queen.
Yes.
But and then I have the usual things on. So I have my Alt 3 glitter and my Alt 3. I think I'm still in Trilla. I actually realized I'm missing makeup. I was so excited to put this outfit on. I did not put any shadow or liner on. That's fine. My lips are a Slack Girl because I always mostly lately I've been wearing Slack Girl because she makes the HUD for Akaruka heads.
Okay.
And that's hard to find. So I'm still rocking my Veechi nails that I've been just changing the colors on. These rings I forget right now. I want to say they're a Fliff designer. They're vibing, right? Can you check for me, or you can't because they're attached to me?
I can't quite click on them. They're one of those things that's funky.
Yeah. So let me turn my interface on. I'm pretty sure they're vibing, but I'll have to double check. So let's see. Wearing. Looks like my. It's like you're not wearing anything because you were wearing that funky outfit. So, and if anyone was doubting that I named this outfit Fat Barbie, it totally is Fat Barbie. You can see it at the top. Vibing, vibing Lexi rings, and So I have. I think that covers me. I'm still rocking my Lyrian poses. I got my birth jiggles on, juicy rolls and juicy boobs, which I've been loving. And I think this is the first time I've worn my juicy boobs with the birth animation.
I think it is.
Yeah, and now it's like my boobs are really like struggling. Like they just want out.
Is totally fair.
Yeah.
That top is working overtime.
It is. All right, so let's talk about your look because you had a story. And I am ready to bring up the image whenever you want it. So go for it.
Sure, you can start there.
Okay.
So, you were kind of just winging it based on your memories of Barbie. I wanted to lean into specifically the movie as much as I could. But also wanted to anchor it to the doll line. So I looked up one of the Ken dolls that was made to be released with the movie, and found that look. I thought that was, kind of fun, and tried to style towards it. So I couldn't find a striped shirt, but I did get this shirt, which does have the pink and blue kind of throughout it. This is the Nathan shirt, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yes, butterscotch Nathan open shirt.
It's a great print on that. That's way better than the stripes.
Ice cream, fruit, and and with that also had Nathan shorts, which allowed me to do the light blue with pink metals and trim on the pockets, and cuff, which are like, is that a cuff? Yeah, cuff. Which I thought kind of played to that idea of stripes, even though it's not. And of course, just some white shoes. These are Cold Ash, the Valkyrie sneakers.
Yep.
And my hair is a Stealthic. This is from Narcotic.
Nice.
Or this is called Narcotic. And I remembered that they had a few good, clean-looking, like, not comb overs, but like part type hairs that were shorter. Yeah. So I decided to have a look at them, and yeah, I think this one kind of nails that vibe pretty well. And as usual, I made you do a little bit of a double take by taking off my beard.
Now, I have to ask, did you do anything to your chin, or is it always that deep?
That's always how it looks. It's just normally covered by a beard, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, you have a really large chin. I didn't realize that underneath your beard.
Yeah. Yep. It's always like that.
Huh. I was like, did he like alter his face to be Ken?
Normally just covered up by beard.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so there you go. I think people in the comments should leave their opinion on if you nailed this look or not. I believe you have. Like when I look at you and I look at this picture, I'm like, yeah, you captured the essence of that picture. You didn't duplicate it exactly, which is fine, but you definitely captured the essence. And it takes me back to when I was SL modeling and they would give us images like this. And they always told us, don't copy it, just be inspired by it, right?
Yeah.
And so you absolutely nailed that. If this was a styling challenge, you would win, for sure.
Thank you.
So with that, I think we're ready to talk about the actual FLF, right?
Yes.
Now,
and you want to go ahead with the announcement about it?
Yeah, and I want to give a shout out to Masumi.
Yes.
Because she got in my IMs like, I don't know, 3 days ago. 3 days ago. To be like, hey, LaLa, I don't know if you know, but, and then she copied the notice that had gone out. And then I asked you about this, and you're like, oh, yeah, you have to scroll back and look at it. Because you just go to the group to get the note cards and apparently don't read the notices.
No, I don't always read the notices.
Well, you don't always notice notices.
That's true.
So, because your chiclet is always like 99 plus.
Yeah.
So, I can't imagine how many notices you have stockpiled in there. But
99 plus.
Yeah, which is countless numbers of notices. But anyway, so apparently on the last FLF notice where the note card came out, Barb also made a comment that said that FLF was going to run the whole weekend now, as of last weekend. But she also made a comment to please bear with designers as they adjust to the change. So that, to me, means that maybe some will still be taking their things down on Friday as they get used to the new routine. But honestly, I want to say like 90% of them left it up all weekend anyway. So
do you hear that, Mama LaLa?
Yeah, because she was trying to call me a liar. Like, no, they don't. I'm like, yeah, they do. I don't know.
And now it's official.
It's official. It's all weekend long, and we'll see if DRD is one that will play that way. But usually DRD took it down right away. But they weren't the only one.
Yeah, I'm honestly relieved they're doing that from our perspective because, we have a lot of fun doing these, but we also, because of our respective work schedules, we can't be early birds on the FLF. And so, sometimes our FLF coverage goes up Saturday.
It's lately always been going up Saturday because we record it on Friday, and then I am tired after a day of work. So all I have in me is to record it, and then I usually edit and post it Saturday morning. So
this allows our coverage to actually reach people before it's technically closed. But we're also aware that most creators, just in practice, were leaving stuff up all weekend anyway. And that's really super cool of them. And I'm glad that they're kicking this off to the whole weekend.
Yeah, me too. So with that, looking at the Seraphim website, Serena has announced, it's fun, lovely, fabulous. It's 50 Linden Fridays.
Oh, well, it is fun and lovely and fabulous.
And so on her listing, it looks like one designer might be MIA. And sadly, it might be Candy Doll, which it seems to go against what we're trying to accomplish here. Like, if we're in a doll theme,
dear.
we need Candy Doll to be present.
Oh no.
So
Well, we'll see if that's actually true.
We'll see if it's true. Right. So how many sponsors do we have this week?
We have 4 sponsors, and you might be able to do a look with this.
Okay.
Depending on if you're inspired or not.
Oh, you mean like a sponsor challenge?
Yeah, sponsor challenge.
Okay.
Because we have a full spread here.
Okay, let's hear.
So we have Candy Doll technically, but they may be off the list.
Okay.
We have Equal.
Equal is going to be shoes. All right.
Mug.
I see them. Mug has a little, little outfit.
And Stealthic.
Uh-oh. Stealthic has hair. Ooh.
So you can do a head-to-toe look, potentially.
Yeah. And I'll have to check and see if I have this one, because I feel like I've bought every curly hair that Stealthic has made. And they have a curly hair, but I don't know right now if it's a new curly hair or if it's one I have. I'm leaning toward it being maybe one I have, but we'll see. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. With that said, we have, it's doing our usual about 30-minute intro.
Yeah.
To the 3-hour shopping adventure that we have. That by the time I edit it, I get it down to about an hour and a half.
Yes.
So. But I would like us to, finish at a decent time so I can eat dinner on time and have it be still somewhat warm.
All right. Well, let's get going then.
All right, Ken, where are we? I couldn't resist. You weren't expecting that one, were you?
No, I wasn't. Well played. We're at Equal.
I'm surprised you remember, because usually when I throw you one, you're like, I don't know where we are anymore.
Well, actually, I did want to mention, I almost forgot about this, but you just reminded me. You mentioned your outfit is called Fat Barbie. Mine is called I Am Knuff. Or Knuff.
Knuff?
Knuff.
Ken as fuck?
No, it's like enough, but with a K in front of it. And that's a shirt he was wearing in the movie.
I Am Knuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Because, I hear Knuff, and I think Kenaf, Ken as fuck.
That's good too. Yeah. We've got a Sequoia.
Oh, Sequoia. She's an orange cloud for me right now.
Yeah.
I'm glad she didn't get to see us in our scary original outfits.
Of course. Well, she will.
She will in the video, but not right this second. So, as she is rezzing in and you're talking to her, I'm going to talk about the item. So we have Naira boots in white for FLF. But then as per Equal does, they have multiple colors. Actually, it's pink and white for FLF. And then for Goat 66, they have it in red. For Saturday sale, they have it in blush and purple. And Happy Weekend, they have black. And then something else called a Mason boot, which I thought was totally you. And I'll let you talk about that. And then they also have another version of the Mason boot in black and green for the men's department, 75 Linden. So,
I had to get those Mason boots because they look great.
Yeah, she's still an orange cloud to me, so maybe she'll resin soon enough. But
that's a shame because it's an amusing look.
Yeah. I don't know why my computer hasn't loaded her up yet. Let's see where my memory's at. No, my memory's fine. She'll probably just pop in a minute. So. Yep. Because I know she said she wanted to come by. I don't know if she was wanting to join us the whole time, which is fine. She might.
She might.
But I'm sure she'll resin at some point. But do you have anything else you want to say? Because I need to keep moving so I can have dinner.
Nope. Nothing else to say here on this one.
Well, let's go on to the next, and maybe Sequoia will join us, and I will get to see her full fabulousness.
All right.
Oh, whoa! She just rezzed in. Okay. Wow, she has her own ride-on. She's wearing some juicy boobs.
Yep, and she's got her Hello Kitty pants on.
She's drinking.
She's got a wheeled cart with beer.
What is she holding? What is that?
It's called a beer cart controller. So.
Oh, and then she just chucks the bottle when she's done, and then she reaches in to get another one. Wow, that is fantastic. Yep, she's ready to shop.
Yeah, and it looks like that cart is by our friends over at Chris 2 Designs, who make your great chicken bucket.
That's right. Maybe I'll have to wear that. You'll have to help me wear that, I think. That's your favorite item to attach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to get some?
Sure. You want to get...
Well, we can pop that on for the next stop, I think.
Okay, but let's fade and move on?
Yeah.
All right, Ken, I told you that I was just gonna... Usually I wait for textures to settle, but in the interest of time, it'll settle while we're talking.
Okay, sounds good.
So, where are we?
We're at Mug.
Mug.
We've got a Donna outfit.
Yeah. This... Yeah, this... I can wear this, right? It's Reborn, right?
It is for Reborn, yes.
Yeah, because... that would absolutely fit me being this plump. And I am
Yes,
currently pounding away my Chris 2 chicken. Your favorite.
Yes, you are.
I just shove it in my face. Over and over and over. It looks like I'm shoving it in my nose, but that's fine. Well, that's how you eat an SL.
Yep.
Through your nose. You
and
just
you
shove
jam
it
drinks into your
face.
eye.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, we got Sequoia here.
Sequoia has rolled up on her Chris 2 cart. What is hers? It's like a beer cart?
Yeah, the cart is called Beer Cart.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, very good. And hang on 1 second.
Okay.
All right, and we're back. So, what does Mug have to offer?
So we have the Donna Tea, which is for Maitreya and Variance, Legacy and Quirky, Cupra and Reborn. As well as the Donna shorts. They're all busted open, which is delightful. You can get it in any of these colors for 50 Linden. You can get the top or bottoms fat packs for 300 each, or you can grab the brat pack of the entire outfit for 550.
Okay.
Looks like you can get 12 different words.
Oh.
I wish it listed what the words were.
I was going to ask that next, yeah.
But otherwise, you can pick the color of the shirt and the color of the nipple band-aids.
Okay.
It also looks like the panty and money is you can toggle on or off for the shorts.
Okay.
And you can also pick the colors for the panty.
Okay. Yep. Very good. So for 50 Linden per color for the top and the bottoms, and you ran down the mega whatever it's called, a brat pack, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Very good. So are we ready to go to the next? Or
yep.
did Sequoia have any comments?
She thinks these are cute shorts.
And I was just camming this gal in the front, and I like her dress is interesting to me.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
So she also
it is an interesting dress. It's
interesting face too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cordewa. I've never heard of them.
All right. Well, let's keep it moving.
Okay.
All right, Ken, where are we?
All right, Barbie, we're at Stealthic.
I was wondering if you were going to let me get away with calling you Ken every stop with, like, no comment.
And we've got the honey hair.
And this is indeed a hair I have. So now you too can have it for 50 Lindens. Well,
it's a fun one.
The basic pack's 50, right?
Yes. So basic pack is 50. And then you can upgrade to the full pack for 149, or just get the whole everything for the 200.
Now, when we got here, you were making comments about how it was all pink, and you were not
it's
wrong.
Just pink, it's straight up Barbie. And I want to call attention to, if you look in the back there,
Malibu.
See where there's the Malibu hair, but to the right of that, the gal in the Barbie box is the Stealthic group inviter.
Yeah, she's the
which
bot.
is just a super clever way of placing your bot. I love this. And of course on the other side is a Barbie model car.
Yeah. See, now if I was trying to style to the movie, I would have been wearing that dress too, because I know that's in the movie from the things that I've seen.
Yes, it absolutely is.
That is a clever way to put the bot.
It is.
So, and then they made a hair called Malibu, like Malibu Barbie.
Yep.
Actually, I love that hair. Even though it's straight, I just love the way the bangs are and how it's like a half updo, which
You're thinking about grabbing it?
Yeah, because that's what is that like a new release for them?
It looks like a new release. It's going to be 400 for the basic,
Mm-hmm.
or an additional 200 for the upgrade.
See, now,
So
and here's the
600
dress
all
on the
told.
side, so Adams makes the dress.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
that's very Adam style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I might have to get that.
You might, yeah.
And so they're definitely all Barbied up. And then on the side, velour with the skins.
Of course.
And apparently the makeup compact.
Classic Barb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fantastic.
And then over here, I thought there was a Ken in a tent. Yeah, he's coming out of the... You look much better than that Ken.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Although I really think if Stealthic really wanted to nail it, they would have another bot that was styled up as Ken.
Oh, yeah, the male one, yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Agreed.
says someone who has no shortage of avatars, but...
Especially since, like, again, this is a Stealthic hair that I'm wearing.
Mm-hmm. True. Could
They
have
can
totally done
do
it. Look, so you need to go stand by that car. Go ahead. I got my camera.
Okay.
You go stand by the car. You are the... Oh, no. Is it closed? There's just some weird...
No, there's just something invisible.
Wow. Okay.
Actually, can I get in? I can't get in the car.
You are
I
the
had to
much
check.
better Ken. See, and compared to that Barbie, yes. Yes. You look like you belong with her.
Yeah. Here, let me go stand over.
Yeah.
Next to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both... Now that looks like... Okay, so we'll just pretend that's me in the box and I nail the look.
No, she's way too skinny.
Yeah. Yep, that's
Oh,
perfect.
dear.
Okay, so
All
I
right.
already have this hair, so we're good, and we're gonna continue on.
Yes, we are.
All right, Tour. I will call you by your name now that you called me out. I'm calling you Ken for like 3 stops. But where are we?
We're at Andore.
And what do they have for us today?
They have these Akel earrings for the Andore ears.
Yeah, those are lovely. I just wish they would make a version that is not specifically for their ear. But I get why they do.
Yeah.
I understand. So
Yeah. Yeah. So and they're not for the I think they call theirs the pixie ears anyway. So we like our cow ears.
We do.
But these are lovely. They have a very certain almost like it's giving me vibes from like India.
Same. Yeah.
So yeah.
And you buy them for 50 Linden, right?
And you buy them for 50 Linden, yes. And let's see, this comes with... Okay. So it looks like you get the ears plus the accessory when you buy it.
Oh, okay.
So, yep.
Okay, very good. Are we ready for the next?
We are ready for the next.
I see we have found Sequoia again.
Yes, we have.
And we found her in the dark thanks to your flashlight. We also found the item. So where are we, Tor?
We're at C'est La Vie.
C'est La Vie. And they have something called the Opal Sandal. It's
That's
fitted
really
mesh for Maitreya Legacy, Reborn, Belleza, Gen X, and Nithium Cupra. Each 10 color change HUD. So it's 2 packages here.
Yeah.
For 50 Linden, and you get all these colors and patterns.
Wow.
So
that's great.
And I bought them because I love a flat
the fun
sandal.
patterns on the right, but
Yeah.
the polka dot ones are cute too.
Yeah, I bought them both.
Yeah.
So.
But I really like those color patterns they've got on pack 4.
Yeah. So I bought both of them. And does Sequoia make any comment about them?
Sequoia has not made a comment about them.
Okay. She's probably busy enjoying her beer.
Yeah, she is absolutely a mood, and I love it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's keep rolling then.
Okay.
All right, Tour. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised.
I
like
love it.
I can tell from the sign we're at Clef de Peau, right?
Yes, we are.
And I did not expect this from them, but
Everybody's in on it.
everybody's in on it.
Everybody's in on it.
So we have this Barbie top and skirt. And
Yes.
I don't know, what are they calling it?
They're calling it Lilith top and skirt.
Okay.
And they fit a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the bodies themselves is Alice, Belleza, Cupra, Legacy, Maitreya, Reborn. But we also have support we've got looks like, what is this? Oh, that's for the collar. Okay. We also support Isis, which I don't. Freya is another, and
it supports waifu. Did you say that?
Yeah, it supports waifu. Yeah. And all the variations of Legacy. Does it say it on the sign? It does, of course, say it on the sign. I was just trying to read through the demo.
Yeah, I'm looking at the. I don't know why you were struggling. I'm like, can he not read letters that are one above the other?
Nope, I just didn't
Alice,
see...
Cupra, Reborn waifu, Isis, Freya, Lara, Petite, Legacy Perky.
Yep, here I was...
Struggle busing with the demo?
Yep, struggle busing with the demo. I'm glad you sorted that out.
Yeah, maybe you're feeling a bit too Ken.
Apparently.
Yeah.
The blonde hair. I bleached my head and now I can't think.
Yeah. Good thing I'm fat Barbie because I have my wits about me. Even though I'm shoving chicken into the bridge of my nose. That's fine.
Yep. So yeah, you can totally do waifu.
I'm gonna pick these up because that's gonna be fun. Did Sequoia make any kind of comment, or is she still just chugging the beers?
Yeah, she says there's a big attraction now that the Barbie movie's out, and she's all grown up now. And yeah, I mean, apparently there's the Barbie craze going on, and
and we jumped on it just in time.
Love it. Yeah,
we didn't miss it by last week with so many items on the flip list that were Barbie.
Yeah, it's like, okay, this is a thing.
Yeah,
so we'll get on board.
It's apparently still a thing.
Yeah.
So okay. All right, well, I'm going to pick up these because why not? And we can keep going.
Yep.
All right, I'm starting us early because this chick over here walking around, and does she have a floaty around her midsection? She does. I'm loving her.
An octopus floaty, and she's got her drink out.
Then she has the kind of slippers I miss. I'm wondering what body she's wearing, because I used to have like those kind of tippy toe flip flops from Rain. And I can't wear them. So they're probably Rain flip-flops then.
Probably. Because they are blueberry, actually.
Oh, blueberry. Okay.
And she's gone.
No, she's sitting.
Oh, she's sitting.
Yeah, I'm cammed on her, so.
Got it.
Yeah. So that's a fun look. But back over here before we get bumped by somebody making a purchase. We are where, and what is this item?
We're a consignment, and we have this Pixel Daybed.
And I think your AO took over because this pose does not look right.
Sorry. Yep,
there we go. Right. Okay. I'm like, why did you pick this pose? It's so broken.
Yep.
Okay. But I like your wiggly fingers on my chest like that. And I also realized I have like no underpants on. Somebody made a purchase. Good. They're saving me from flashing all of our viewers, which, you know, sorry, and you're welcome. Okay, so what is this item?
Well, this it's the Pixel Daybed.
Okay.
It is a dual sitter, as you all saw. Theoretically, an antique tripod lamp would also be for sale, but it contains the Pixel Daybed, so. I think that was just a mishap from the consignment creator. So you can get the Pixel Daybed here. Don't try to buy the lamp unless the creator fixes it. I will message them. They might get on that. So, yeah.
Okay. And I do think my chicken's broken because I'm just frozen with a half-eaten chicken.
Yes, this place being no script causes some issues in that, respect.
Yeah, because Sequoia's not enjoying any beers either.
Yeah, it just locks up. It just locks up all the things.
Yeah.
And Sequoia says that we are too cute, and she loves the hair.
But she didn't make any comments about consignment.
No, she didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
so
we
we'll
good to
keep
go?
moving.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Tour, where are we?
We are at D-Lab.
One of your favorite places.
It is.
And
it is.
What do they have to offer us today?
They have this thing they're calling a iron snail, which
Okay.
is a iron snail sky. So I think it flies.
Mm-hmm. It probably does.
I don't know if this is related to snail racing.
I don't think it
Probably
is.
not.
It makes me think of those like racers on Star Wars.
Oh, I see. That's a color: iron snail sky and iron snail sand.
Okay.
So yeah, interesting.
Mm.
And it looks like, well, it is a vehicle, so it does run. It is powered by the RCX system, it looks like.
Okay.
So yeah, you can get a little iron snail and putter around in it for 50 Linden. I got both, of course.
Of course. I should probably pick it up too in case we want to putter around together.
Yeah, we might need to do snail racing in our
right.
iron snails.
That's right. And we got the other snails, and now we got some iron snails.
Yep, got giant snails, now iron snails.
All right, well, I will pick them up as well, and then one day maybe we'll race, or they'll just, spend a lot of time in our inventory.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, Tour, where are we?
We're at DRD.
And what do they have?
So they have the Boho Backyard Barbecue Pergola.
Huh.
This is part of the Boho Backyard set.
Okay, I recognize it now from the picture.
Yeah,
we had this out in Unity.
We had it out at Unity for a long time.
Yeah, it's not there anymore because we changed the barn.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it just looks different than because we had it set up differently.
Yeah, we had all of the pieces rezzed in it.
Yeah.
Which the full set comes with like a full long table with I think 8 seats, 6 or 8, as well as like a wicker sort of chair and a couch and a coffee table with all kinds of goodies. And
yeah, it's a great set.
Yep.
So if you don't have this already, you should grab this piece because it's a deal.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And you can decorate it with whatever your furniture is, including stuff you've gotten from FLF.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, are we good to go?
Sequoia says this is a nice outdoor barbecue and it's great for family get-togethers, and I couldn't agree more. And yeah, we're good to go.
All right, Tour, where are we?
We're at Havoc.
Havoc, and they're selling an item that I think really looks good on this avatar because she has such dark skin.
Yeah, this drow avatar is absolutely rocking this.
Yeah.
This is the Selena outfit. It's a bikini set by Havoc.
Yeah.
And it fits for Legacy, Maitreya, Hourglass, Reborn, Cupra, Freya, and Peach.
Peach, yeah.
Sequoia thinks that the colorful one would be great for Carnival if you add feathers.
Yeah, for sure. She's right.
Absolutely.
She's right. Okay, so 50 Linden per...
you can get the gold or colorful, which is called Tropical.
Okay. All right, I think the rainbow one really jumps out to me. I really like that, but I could see a use for the gold as well. So I'll probably just pick them both up.
Yeah, I think absolutely.
So. All right, very good. Are we good to go?
We are good to go.
All right, Tour, where are we?
We're at Hive, where we have the heart wall planters.
Oh, those are neat.
Yeah.
I like that.
They are. So it describes them as having a left and a right. It looks like it's based on where the plants are hanging down more. Which is actually kind of nice that you have that, especially if you wanted to frame something.
Yeah.
So you can get it in the white art or the black art.
Okay.
Which, depending on your wall color, if you have a very dark wall, of course you want to go with the white. If you have a very light colored wall, go with the black. Yeah, this is very lovely. I love it.
Yeah. So did you pick it up?
I did. I picked up both because you never know.
And it's a deal. 50 lindens.
And it is absolutely a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we good to go?
We are.
All right, Tour. Where are we?
We are at Justice.
And what do they have for us today?
They have the Ember Wedges.
Ooh. Now, this is Justice. So,
Yes.
I know they started making Reborn.
They have continued making Reborns.
Oh, nice.
These Justice, you gotta list your shapes. But anyway, this is Freya, Hourglass, LaLa, Legacy, and Reborn.
Okay, well, I am going to pick these up. It has a little color wheel over there, so you have some choices.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some nice choices.
I also just to emphasize the fact that they're still on the Reborn train. For Famished, they made the Ember outfit, shirt and tank anyway, which also fits those same bodies.
Okay.
Freya, Hourglass, LaLa, Legacy, and Reborn.
I'll have to check those out or swing back when it's in store, or, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But I was also noticing that it looks like Sequoia has her hand up, and I don't know if it's just because school's getting ready to start, and that's where my mind goes. Did she have any comments? She is raising her hand.
She hasn't said anything to me.
Oh, maybe you should call on her. It's like, yes, Sequoia, you have a comment for us? Your hand's up. Are you asking her if she has a comment?
Yeah, I'm checking, but we can wind down, I think, and move to the next.
All right, Tour. I know where we are because I know who that is.
Yes.
That's Cassie. And
yeah, but there's no Phil.
I think he's behind the camera. He's the one taking the picture of her.
That could be, yeah.
Yeah. But Cassie is wearing hardly anything, as always, and it's called Selena, a lace bodysuit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it fits Maitreya, Lara Petite Legacy Perky E-Body Reborn. Fat packs have 24 color full HUD. Single color packs have 24 color option HUD.
So for Fliff, we get these 2 color packs of the pink and teal and the red and black.
Yes.
Yep.
Does Sequoia have
Always
any
lovely
thoughts?
to see Cassie. No.
Nope. Not yet.
Nope.
Okay. I think this kitty down here is coming for the crumbs I'm dropping. I was just showered it with chicken crumbs.
Oh dear.
So.
Oh dear.
All right. Oh dear is right. Are we ready to go?
We are.
All right, Tour. Where are we?
We're at Phedora.
And they have a sandal, like a sandal, that is unisex. And I was debating, is it called Johnson or Fonson?
And it's apparently Johnson.
I didn't know until I hover texted over it,
Yes.
or hovered over it to get that other pop-up text that happens. So yeah, it's Johnson, not Fonson, or Fonson.
Yes.
20 colors, multi-HUD, Belleza, male-female, Maitreya, Gianni, Inithia, male-female, E-Body, Legacy, male-female. Wow.
Yes, and we love the matchy-matchies.
We do.
And this is absolutely a style both of us would wear.
For sure. Did our dear friend Sequoia have any comments on the shoe?
She says she has these and they are so cute on the foot. So it gets a Sequoia stamp of approval.
I love the way you read Sequoia's reviews. And she just wheeled out a frame. She's like, I'm out. You read my...
I think she teleported to next. Because she
gone.
knows that
it's like...
we're on a hustle.
Well, I'm glad you got her review out before she poofed, because I had us all framed up real nicely, and I look away for a minute and look back and no Sequoia. So in my head, she just took off on her little beer wagon and just zoomed out of frame.
She got her cute shoes. She bailed.
That's right. We better catch up with her. Let's go.
All right.
All right, Tour. Where are we?
We're at Pure Poison.
Mm-hmm. And you were making very excited sounds when we got here.
Yeah. So before the item, I'm worried this person's going to bounce off.
Where?
I got to say,
I just spun my camera around and I know exactly who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What is she wearing, like, in terms of body?
This is something called the Bowdy, WDY.
Oh my goodness.
It's a body I've not heard of before.
Oh goodness, I'm in for it. I'm absolutely in for it with this.
So I've got, of course, the link for the Bowdy.
The Bowdy.
So I'll be sharing
And
that.
she's
with
got
you.
jiggles on.
Yeah, she's got a lot to jiggle.
Oh my goodness. If that's not a shelf back there, I don't know what is. I got boobs in the front, so I gotta kill me from that. But
yeah.
Wow. What? Okay, you have to capture this person's name for me because I want to make sure if I run into her again that I know her name.
That's Bonnie Spad.
Bonnie Spad. She's killing it. Like
she is. Absolutely love
killing
this.
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
Howdy. So my camera is going nuts. It doesn't even know what to do with that.
Yeah, and is absolutely your people. Is West Coast interested in witchcraft.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, Bonnie and I might have to be friends.
You might have to be friends. I sent you her contact.
Her
you
contact.
Can reach out because this is
she
absolutely.
Poofed, but
yeah.
she has absolutely caught my eye. You were not. I'm glad you're like, wait, LaLa, don't talk about the item yet. Yeah. We got to talk about Bonnie.
Now we got. Yeah. Now we can talk about the item. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna try and focus after that. Okay. So all right. So what the flip item is what?
This
Where are we?
Dress.
How old are you?
You're poison.
How old am I? Like I'm all messed up now. Okay, go ahead.
Oh gosh, Solana dress.
Solana. Moo.
You buy it for 50 linden. You get all of these colors, including this lovely cow print.
Legacy, Perky, Maitreya, E-body. It fits me, so I'm done. And you know this is gonna stretch on me and look perfect.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. It looks like it's got some stretch to where it's pulled together. Like that material is really having to work to hold.
Yeah. And it looks like I think they have some, is that the group gift? I see nails behind me, and then there's some other nails down here, Love Me nails. So
I'm
gonna pick those up because that looks like a lot of fun. And I've been enjoying the pure poison nails.
Those are an incidental fliff item. They are 50 lindens.
Incidental fliff. Did somebody push me? Yep. All right. I know if I'm mooing, somebody's pushed.
Yep.
All right. It's the skinny bitch over here. She's not Bonnie. I wouldn't be upset. And she's smiling. She's like, yeah, bitch, I pushed you. Yeah.
Yeah. Bonnie could fit this gal.
Bonnie could push me and I would say thank you. So anyway. All right. So yeah, I'm going to pick up all these things. And
we got a visit from Duchess as well.
Duchess? Where is she?
Yeah. She's or Candy. Oh,
where's Candy?
She's slightly indecent.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Boobs. Was that boobs? She was boobs?
Oh, well, she got her outfit back on.
I don't have my tags on, so I don't know who it is. And so remember I said, "Oh, we've got someone with boobs," and I just came back, so I didn't realize that was Candy.
Yeah.
So yay, Candy has joined us, and now that she's dressed, I can maybe show her on camera.
Yes.
So there she is. There she is, all clothed. Hi, Candy. Looking fly as always. What's her drink? Oh, it's got a flower in it. At first, I thought it was a cake pop.
Let me have a. This is it's Cheek Chica. It's a rosemary gimlet.
Okay, I think I might have that. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy the things here, and we're gonna keep moving.
All right, sounds good.
All right, tour. Where are we?
We are at Quirky.
What do they have for us today?
Well, they've got these claws.
Claws.
Claws. Yeah.
All right.
They're calling them mid claws 2.0. Sharper, better. They have it in 3 packs: Blush V1, Blush V2, and Spoiled B.
Okay.
They are rigged to Legacy female and male, LaLa Reborn, Cupra Gen X, and Anatomy male.
Oh, nice.
So I can't use them, but hey, I appreciate more male nails.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure. All right. Are we good to go? Or do the ladies, the sisters, do they have any comments on the nails?
Well, Candy says these are nice.
They
which
are. They
I
are
agree.
very nice.
They
Yeah.
are. I know that you're partial to your duck nails.
Quack
and
quack
would,
all the way, all day.
would absolutely get these if they were quacking.
You know, and whenever I think of duck nails now, I always think of Veechi because I really want to see what she's going to bring to the table.
Yeah, I absolutely want to see the Veechi duck.
I know I have planted that seed.
Yep.
So I can't wait to see it come to fruition.
Yep.
But that aside, are we ready to move along, or do the ladies say something else, or?
We are. Well, let's see. Sequoia says, "Oh yeah, they are for reborn," and Candy loves that the shape and length of them, and yeah, they are a very good shape and length for most use.
Agreed. Yep. All right, are we good to go?
We're good to go.
All right, Tour, where are we?
We're at Sways.
Sways, and I'm gonna say before we get into things that you made me put on panties.
Yes,
because you're like, sit in this chair because I look so comfy, just jiggling and shoving chicken into my bridge of my nose that I was like, Tour, you sat me down and I still have no panties on, and you're like, well, put on some panties. And I'm like, do I have to? Okay. So I just grabbed a pair and you're like, perfect. And I'm like, no, they don't match. And so my bomb panties are all just numbered. And of course I have no texture to tell me what numbers or what colors or patterns. So I had like, I don't know, some kind of leopard print on underneath, and you're like, perfect. I'm like, no. It took me 3 tries and I found the white ones.
Yep.
So now I can sit to my heart's content and not flash everyone with my cooch. So there you go. All right, so we're at Sways, and Sways has a lovely little setup here, although we're kind of far apart.
I know. Well, this is what the setup was, so I can't help that.
Okay.
And looks like I've got Candy and Sequoia on my side.
You sure do. As always, everyone's on your side.
Candy wants your chicken. She said that. She said, you're making it look so good. And Sequoia agrees that chicken and beer goes so well together.
It does. It does.
All right. So, Sways, we've got some wall art.
Okay.
We've
so it's not the chairs?
Tapes, music. We've got roller skates. No, it's not the chairs. It's just the wall art.
Huh. Well, she made a nice little sitting area for sure.
She did. She did. I think it's, it's a good way of displaying the wall art and making it be like, yeah, I could do that in my room.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I may have these music ones already, but I have to have them.
If you don't, yeah, you should get them.
Because like even one of my first logos when I started DJing was a cassette tape with a heart, the ribbon pulled out to make a heart. So so that takes me back to earlier DJ days. So
and we can if people don't know, we can sometime do a talk about what a cassette tape is for anyone who's too young to know.
Oh wow! Are you saying I'm an old lady? I think that's what you're saying. You're like, Consuela.
We both kind of are.
Consuela, you are so old that people don't even know what a cassette tape is.
I've run into that.
You're barely... Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you're barely old enough to know what a cassette tape is.
I know what a cassette tape is.
Well, you're just very worldly anyway. Very knowledgeable. You teach yourself things.
I even know what an 8-track is.
I do too, and I don't recall ever having one or my parents having one.
I did.
So...
My main 8-track that I wore down into the ground was a Jim Croce.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
And the main song on that I got hooked on was Time in a Bottle.
Interesting.
Great song. So, we can keep...
But yeah, before we keep on rolling, you are far too young to know what an 8-track is.
I had an 8-track recorder.
It's probably because your parents had it.
Well, yeah, they did, but it got handed down to me when they got a updated system. So I got real familiar with it.
And you're lucky to have something handed down to you like that, because I remember what a big deal it was for me as a teenager to get my own like stereo system. And it was one of those cheapy little all-in-ones that had a turntable on top. It had the radio tuner in the middle, and it had like a double cassette. And that was a big deal. It had double cassette decks.
Yeah.
So, and I used to record from the radio all the time to make my mixtapes. Yes, I am an old lady.
You got to make the mixtapes.
That's right. Anyway, we're not going to go into story time on that. So we're doing good in time.
Yes.
Although
Sequoia
I don't
loves the tapes on the wall. Says they're great for a music room, and that it's a nice. Candy says it's a nice retro set.
It is, but it's just the wall decorations.
Yeah. And with the comments from the ladies, I agree. We can move on.
Okay. Tour.
Yeah.
I see you've put me on a pedestal again. You know I love that, right?
Yep.
All right, where are we?
We're at Tentacio, and you've made the store look just so much better.
And it looks like I wanted to drop chicken on your head because I'm leaning forward, and I'm like, you want some? Just kidding. I'm going to shove it in my face. You sure you want some? Nope, just kidding. That's what's happening.
Yep.
Yeah, just rapid shoving in my face. Okay. All right, so we're at Tentacio, and what do we have?
Yes. We have these snakers? Snakers. I think that's supposed to say sneakers.
Yeah, probably.
And a Teresa bag.
Okay.
And the sneakers will fit Legacy, Maitreya, and Reborn. So you could wear these.
Another tippy toe sneakers.
Yeah, tippy toe sneakers. They're fun.
And the Teresa bag, which it looks like, does it come in the print? Because there's a print in the picture.
I can't
or is it just
tell
like the green
if these
version?
are just these colors or not.
Maybe
Let's
you can
see.
color change the heart, I think, probably.
Let me, maybe so. Okay, so the shoes, they just come in baby pink. The bag just comes in green, but you might be able to change the heart color.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That appears to be the case.
Okay. I love when I magically brew up some more chicken. It's like wave, 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 and chicken. All right. Yeah, I will buy both of these. I love the tippy toe sneaker, and I'm sure this is like Barbie colored, so like I could wear it with that Adams thing.
Absolutely.
Because it's got the pink gingham, so.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to pick these
That's
up.
great.
Wait, did we lose Candy? I see Sequoia, but I don't see Candy.
Candy's there.
She the orange cloud?
She might be the orange cloud.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to pick these up, and is there more?
Nope, that's all.
This was the last stop?
Oh, no, sorry. We have Veechi.
We have Veechi next?
We have Veechi next.
I wonder
Don't know if there's going to be duck or not,
for me.
but there's Veechi, yeah.
Okay. All right. Are we good to go?
Yes.
Tour.
So we're at Veechi.
Tour.
Aubrey
Tour.
Snoodle is
No,
talking...
stop. Tour. Stop. You should have told me to start recording upon landing. Because I don't think I can recreate the reaction I had.
I know.
Because you started making exciting noises, and I knew we were at Veechi, and I've been waiting and waiting. And what were you going to say before I cut you off?
I was going to say, Aubrey Snoodle is talking directly to you.
Yeah. The top is LaLa, and the bottom is LaLa. LaLa.
LaLa.
Here are your duck nails. Quack, quack. Aubrey Snoodle. Like, I just got in her IMs, like, right away. All caps. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I can't even, like, recreate, like, I got here, and I couldn't breathe.
I know. And you tried to put them on, and that was...
And I couldn't remember how to SL. Like, I just, like, like, what? Is it real? Is this a dream? Pinch me, Tour.
It was adorable. Yeah, this is absolutely real. So we have duck nails. We have them in basic pink gels.
Yeah.
Or ombre cow print, which...
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Which I am wearing right this second. Like, that is perfect. And then this is the only thing you let me put the chicken down for.
Yep.
You're like, you need to rock model these nails for Aubrey Snoodle.
Yes.
Because they are killer.
They
like,
are.
I am such a huge fan of duck nails that I would never have them in First Life because I keep very short nails. but
Yeah.
I love them in Second Life. And
Yes.
she has made my dreams come true. Like, look at these.
Yeah.
They're
They're so cute.
are so cute. They are adorable.
And I love what she did with the cow print too, where it's just
Yeah.
a little bit around these 2 fingers. It's perfect. It's not overstated, which it's very easy to do that with nails on cow print. But
and I have seen I've seen a lot of duck nails because, I'm always after them. So I've seen a lot of them done, and some of them are not done very well. And that's how come prior to now, whenever I wear duck nails, they were always 1990. That's the brand.
Yes.
Because I always felt like those were the best ones. But now we have Veechi.
Thank you, Veechi.
Yes, Aubrey Snoodle. Thank you. Thank you for hearing me. And I hope you make lots of Lindens on these. Because I know it takes time and effort to make something. And I know that she, went in on the male nails, right? Because, I don't know if we're taking full credit for that one, but she didn't have male nails, and we would comment on that. And then suddenly there were a bunch of male nails. So,
which I absolutely love. I'm not wearing any right now, but they've been creeping into probably about half my outfit.
Yeah. And she's got some for Saturday sale. Did you see that? Did you pick them up?
I did see that. I think I have. I was going to check if I had these, but I was too amused and distracted by your
me and my reactions.
By your hyperventilating about
I totally did. Like, I couldn't breathe. Like, I was like, you should have totally told me, start your recording upon landing.
I should
to get the authentic reaction.
But
we are recounting it accurately.
Yeah.
So I absolutely lost my mind because my dreams have come true thanks to Aubrey Snoodle. So thank you, Aubrey.
Thank you, Aubrey Snoodle.
Do the sisters have anything to say?
They one of them was having issues with their SL outfit.
Oh.
It kept bumping her. It's apparently duck is not Candy's style of nail, which is fine. It's not everyone's.
Yeah.
It's yours.
It sure is. And I have been wanting this for a long time.
And they commented about how you ate all the chicken.
I did.
Because,
I did, because I had to get my nails done. So.
Because you had to get your nails done.
And now I got to flash these killer, adorable duck nails by Veechi and the Aubrey Snoodle.
Yes. So I was able to look. I did have the dark jellies already. I did not have the autumn gels, so I have those now.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. So I think here is where we say goodbye to the sisters.
Here's where we say goodbye to the sisters.
We're going to be heading...
But not our audience.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. We're going to say goodbye to the sisters, and then we'll be right back to do Tour's first life thoughts. All right, Tour. Can you explain what has happened now that we're back?
Sure. So we were... I was looking at Chris 2 designs because I was grabbing the chicken bucket for our friend Candy. And I noticed they also were on the Barbie train and had put out this little car you've got, the Diva Mobile is what it's called.
I thought it was adorable, and apparently it's a little vehicle, so I'm like sitting on it.
Yeah, and it's an attachment. It's not actually like a car you res.
I wonder what would happen if I tried to drive right now. Should I try?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh. It has a rainbow noises behind it.
And it leaves a rainbow?
Noise.
I'm not seeing the rainbow on my side.
I see the rain. You have your lighting effects up, right?
I don't know if I've been in those settings this whole time.
Oh,
Let's see. No, I'm in video settings. I am. But I'm not seeing the...
It's right under the license plate. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe because I'm the one shooting the video.
Maybe.
Like if I try to drive... Oh, I see. I start seeing it. Let me pull back.
Okay.
So if I drive around, it's a very short little rainbow.
Yeah, it's a very short little rainbow, but it does drop a rainbow.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun.
All right, but now I got to put myself back. So let me... Okay. Because you got to do your talk, and I want to be in the right position.
Yeah.
Okay, does this work? This works.
This works. Yeah.
Okay, so what's on your mind tonight, Tour?
Okay. So, last week, I believe I mentioned about the pursuit of, trying to pursue some sort of justice for Tyree Nichols. This week, I wanted to bring up an incident in Mississippi. This was an incident that happened back in January, which started being investigated by the Justice Department in February. This was 6 police officers. They called themselves the Goon Squad. And I'm going to read this one key paragraph. I'm linking the article this is from. The officers, who are all white, entered a house without a warrant on January 24, assaulting the men, 2 black men, with a sex toy and using stun guns and other objects to abuse them over a roughly 90-minute period. After one victim was shot and wounded in a mock execution that went awry, the officers conspired to plant and tamper with evidence instead of providing medical aid. These officers were fired, and this week they pled guilty to assault. So I am glad the Justice Department is pushing on things like this, because police departments, they tend to just investigate themselves and find that they did nothing wrong, or they do slaps on the wrist. But this is not an isolated incident. This is the kind of stuff that happens, unfortunately, far too often, a lot more often than we read about. I don't know what sort of sentencing they're going to receive, but this is a case where there was, they didn't have a warrant, they didn't have a crime they were pursuing, they just decided, let's go just abuse and traumatize some black people because we can, which
That's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
It's kind of a par of the course for police, especially down here in the Southeast. But, it's not just in the Southeast either. But yeah, I wanted to bring that up. I also wanted to link to the lawyers that are representing at least one, I believe, both of the men involved. And this is a group called Black Lawyers for Justice. Leaving a link to them. They do accept donations if that's something that you're interested in doing. It looks like a relatively small legal firm, but we do need legal firms like this who are willing to... There's a lot of legal firms who will not go up against the police because it's hard to win those cases. We need groups that are willing to, especially groups that are led by black people who are dealing with this stuff regularly and who live it, who know it, who who can actually adequately represent people who are oppressed under this sort of white supremacist police system. So yeah, I've linked to that as well. So yeah, not gonna belabor this, but I would strongly recommend reading the NPR article going over the case and the guilty plea from the officers from this past Thursday. And with that, I'll hand it back over to you.
All right, yeah, that's just, I don't know. I want to say shocking, but at the same time, not.
It's really
that's
not.
Still a thing. It's just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So I hope everybody takes a read, and if you're so inclined, to make a donation. So apart from that, we are at the end of our video, so I launch into my thank you. So I appreciate everyone who watches our videos, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, joins us in the videos.
Yes.
I love when people show up. I really do.
Absolutely.
I think it's my dream one day to just have the biggest entourage possible. And we had a nice one with the sisters, Sequoia and Candy and Masumi. That was probably one of the bigger, I think, gatherings that we've had while we go fliffing. So
yes,
I really enjoyed that. So of course I enjoyed having Sequoia and Candy join us again. So for those of you watching, if you're shy about that sort of thing, don't be shy, unless you don't want to be on a video, which is totally fine. But we're cool with it. So if you're so inclined, you can join us sometime. We usually tend to start fliffing about around 5:30, 6 o'clock p.m. SLT on Fridays. So if you're in and around SL at that time and care to join us, it's very, very likely you're going to find us. And
even if you just want to do a photo bomb at one of the stops, feel free.
We totally don't mind.
That.
Love it. Love it. So anyway, thank you. We appreciate you.
Yes, and we will be seeing you in the next Fliff or Flifty video.
Right, which we need to sort out because
we need to sort
do
out. Maybe this weekend we can pull that off.
Yeah, we can try.
Yeah.